What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of All Mouth Bassing. Today is a beautiful winter day and I'm going to test out this Plusinno Ice 2 ice fishing rod that the company Plusinno was nice enough to send out to me. Full disclosure, they did send it to me for free, but on Amazon and their website it ranges from about 15 to 20 bucks depending whether it's on sale or not. And they did only send me the rod, not a combo, so I've actually got a Dock Demon reel on here because it was really the only extra reel I had available to me, but it should just work fine. I've got some ice line on it and it should work just like any other small reel or ice reel. So got it rigged up with, like I said, the Plusinno Ice 2. This is their second rendition of an ice rod, and it's got some improvements from their first one. And so far, I like the look of it a lot. It feels real nice in my hand, but I haven't really tested it yet. I'm gonna try to get out on the ice here, hopefully catch some trout for you guys, and see how it performs. So I actually also forgot to mention in the intro that this rod comes in 3 different sizes. It comes in a 26-inch light, a 27-inch medium light, and a 28-inch medium. And this one is the 27-inch medium light. So be right in between, kind of. Figure they should perform all pretty similarly, but the light should be a little bit weaker but more sensitive, and the medium should be a little bit stronger but less sensitive. So it's about what we're working with. But anyway, I've got this tiny little UV tungsten jig. It's white with pink dots, and I've got it tipped with a red worm. I was actually just out here last night in these same 2 holes, and I was having pretty good luck, which is what inspired me to come out here with this rod and try today. So what I was doing last night is dropping the jig in, and then I was jigging around spoons and more obnoxious lures nearby to kind of draw them in, and they were hitting the dead stick most of the time. So I'm going to leave this stick out dead there, just kind of sitting there, and then I'm going to jig around near it and hopefully do the same thing. Hopefully get a lot of bites on this setup. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm ready to go now. Let's drop in and see what we could do with the Plusinno Ice 2. All right, we got that red worm on the jig down there near the bottom on the Plusinno setup. Now I'm going to go ahead and jig this gold Rattlemaster spoon nearby. I've got it also tipped with a red worm, and just going to bounce this around near the dead stick, and hopefully they'll come through and hit the dead stick. That's how it's been going lately. Well, I've been at it for about 20 minutes now with no bites, so I decided to add a wax worm to the equation and see if maybe that helps. Guys, something just smoked the dead stick. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. Let's find out. Oh yeah. Well, that's actually a halfway decent one. Heck yeah, guys. Not a terrible fish. All right, the Plusinno rod handled this decent trout like a champ. Let's get it back in the water though. Awesome. Okay, dead stick's back out. Let's get back to jigging around this spoon and see if we could draw a few more in. I was actually trying to get some B-roll footage and the dead stick setup got hit, guys. I'm on. Let's go. That is awesome. Not quite as big as the first one, but I'll take it. At least they're biting. Phew, this guy's floppy. All right, that's 2 down, and they're even hitting the right setup. Let's let it go. Nice. All right, dead sticks back out again. This strategy seems to be working out good enough, so gonna drop the spoon back down there, and hopefully it pulls a couple more into the area. Oh, dead stick's getting hit again, guys. Oh, crap. On it. All right. Oh, geez, that's just a little one. My bad. Yoinked him right out of the water. Smallest of the day so far, but still not too bad. I'll take it. Let's get this little guy swimming again. Guys, I've barely been back in there for a minute and I already got another one hitting. Oh, that was a crappy hook set. Somehow I still got it though. That was weird. Must have ate pretty good. Another tiny one. All right, cool. That's 4 already on the Plusinno setup. They're hitting the right setup, so that's good. All right, the bite finally seems to be picking up a tiny bit, and I actually still have the same worm from that last catch. Let's get it back in there, and hopefully we could get on a few more. I didn't even get time to put the bell on and I'm already getting hit again, guys. They're just tiny, but they are eating. About the same size as most of them, but let's let this guy go. And the second I set it back down, it got hit again, but I think I might have actually lost this one. Let's see if it's still there. Nope. Lost that one. Got another one hitting the Plusinno setup, or at least it did. Might have lost it again. Or another one, I should say. Nope, it's there. Alright, a little bit better than the last couple. Decent little rainbow trout. Got another bite on the Plusinno, guys. Am I on it? Yep, it's there. Oh, that one's actually pulling pretty good. Can't tell if it's bigger or just more aggressive. I think it's about the same size. Just fired up, I guess. That's a little bit bigger than the last one, maybe. All right, pretty rainbow trout. Pretty cool. Got another one hitting the Plusinno setup. Pretty sure this one's on there good. It was pulling pretty hard. Oh yeah, we got one. Just another dinky little rainbow, but we'll take it. All right. Not too bad. I want to try getting a bite while I'm actually holding this rod so I can get a slightly better feel for its sensitivity now. On one, guys. All right. All right. Just a tiny little one too, so that was a perfect test for the sensitivity. I felt it just fine too. All right, this little guy's squirmy. Let's let him go. Awesome. Oh, there's one already. All right, that one's a little better too. Ooh, he's pulling. Floppy boy. Probably one of the longer ones of the night and one of the quicker bites too. That was pretty awesome. There's one. I think it's another small one. Oh, maybe not. It's actually a decent one. Not too bad of a fish at all. It just wasn't really pulling too hard. All right. Oh, just missed one. See if it hits again. Oh, I missed again. What? Oh, third time's a charm, I guess. Got him that time. All right, just another little dinky one. Let's let it go. Okay guys, it is actually the next day and I decided to come back out to the same lake. I'm back out at the same spot and I'm gonna basically try the same technique I was using yesterday since it seemed to be working. I've got this same little white and pink UV jig on with a live redworm tipped. Gonna drop this down on the Plusinno 2 combo and we'll see if we can get some more today. This ice is super sketchy, about as sketchy as I'm comfortable getting on, and I might not even stay out all day because it's getting thinner by the minute. It's probably like 1.5 inches right now. It's relatively clear and decent ice, but it is very thin, so definitely pushing it right now. And yeah, I'll have to be careful getting off the ice for sure. But we're gonna send it and see how it goes. I jigged around that jig on the Plusinno combo for a minute, but it seems like they just favor the dead stick out here, so I decided to dead stick it, and I'm gonna jig around this spoon on the other setup and see if maybe I could pull some in with the spoon and get them to hit the dead stick. Well, I'm on one, but it's on the wrong setup, guys. It hit the spoon I'm jigging around. Well, that's interesting. Maybe it's not a dead stick kind of day, I guess. If I get bit again on the spoon, I'll probably end up tying a spoon on the other setup and see if I could get some live jigging it. Dead stick is finally getting bumped. I think I might have lost it, but it might be there. It's there. Hell yeah. Finally. Just a little guy, but better than nothing. All right. All right, thanks for biting, little dude. Well, guys, unfortunately the bite has been terribly slow today, so we didn't really get into the numbers like we did last night. But the sun has been out for quite a while at this point, and the ice is starting to make some really terrifying sounds. So sometimes you just got to know when to quit, and I think that's going to be right around now because things are starting to seem pretty dangerous out here. So with that being said, though, I think I have caught enough between last night and today to be able to pretty confidently talk about this Plusinno ice rod. So I think we'll go ahead and knock out that review next. Well, all right, I'm all packed up now. Getting off the ice is going to be the sketchy part, though, because ice is typically the thinnest on the edges, so hopefully there's no soft spots out there. We're going to scooch off here, and hopefully we don't end up going through. Yikes. All right, we're in shallow water now, so even if I do, I'm good. Nice. Made it out in one piece. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend going on ice that thin. I was pretty nervous just about that whole time. Okay, guys, now it's time for the review on the Plusinno Ice 2 ice fishing rod. Before I get into it, I do want to reiterate real quick that they did send me out this rod for free, so keep that in mind. But with that being said, I will be reviewing it as though I paid around $15 to $20 for it, because that's how much it goes for online, and I've fished other rods in around that price range, so I know about what to expect from a rod in that price range. Aside from that, I also wanted to say that this is the 27-inch medium light version. They also make a 26-inch light and a 28-inch medium, so just figure that this one is going to be somewhere right around the middle when it comes to power and sensitivity. But aside from that, let's get right into the review. So basically, I only really saw two major cons with this. One of them being one that really doesn't even bother me that much, but I know it'll bother some people, and it's that this is actually a two-piece ice rod, and I'm not really sure what made them go with the decision to make it a two-piece, aside from maybe that they do tend to market towards more casual anglers, so maybe just the portability of it. But aside from that, the only other real con I saw was the reel seat here is real tight. So I was able to pretty easily fit a Zebco Dock Demon reel in there, and I'm sure just about any smaller ice reel would fit in there. I guarantee the one that they actually make for this rod fits in there perfectly. But if you have something bigger laying around, or you wanted to take something off a bigger combo or something and put it on here, I would be cautious, because this reel seat is very, very tight. So aside from that, I saw pretty much all positives with this rod. I thought the sensitivity was great for a medium light. I actually like the color scheme a lot. I like that it's got this little cork handle, even if it's not real cork, I'm not really sure. It's got a screw reel seat rather than the kind of band style ones, which I'm not really crazy about. I like the ones that screw on like this, so that was really nice. It seemed plenty powerful. I was really only catching fish between like maybe a few ounces and maybe 1.5 pounds, because they were just stocked rainbow trout, but I caught enough of them where I think I pretty much put it to a decent test. Seemed like it had enough power, like I said, enough sensitivity. It looks great, so I mean, pretty much like I said, all positives aside from it being two-piece and the tight reel seating. With those two things in mind, I would still say I'd give this like a solid 9 out of 10. Considering the price and what it is and how well it performs, I am very happy with this, and I'm actually going to continue to use it for ice fishing. So that's my honest opinion of it. I would have happily paid the price that this goes for, and I can't really complain about it too much. So that's about it. Aside from that, guys, I just want to say, as some of you guys already know, I am now sponsored by Waterland Optics. I'm on the pro staff team now, so I have a creator code if you guys want to go ahead and use code ALLMOUTH at checkout. If you decide to buy any of their stuff, you'll get 15% off at checkout, and you'll be supporting me, you'll be supporting them. Great deal all around, and you'll get some awesome gear. So aside from that, I think that's about all I got to say. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoy my content, please go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see you on the water.